So today's video is so easy for me. All I'm doing is sharing Amazon items that I use every single day that I wouldn't want to live without. And I have done this video before, but I made sure the items today are completely different. And basically I just walked around my house and looked at stuff that I always use and that I always repurchase. So if you're interested in anything, it'll all be linked down below in the description box, and I'll pin everything in the top comment. First, we have something that I'm still doing every day. You can even go back to my old videos, whether they be a morning routine, a day in the life video. I love these Peak Daily Radiance vitamin C packets. So this is like the best vitamin C out there, hands down, because it's liposomal vitamin C, which means it's actually absorbed into your cells rather than just being peed out. Truly, like if you're taking vitamin C capsules or even powder, most of it is just being flushed out and it's not even being absorbed. So I usually grab one of these in the morning, but honestly, sometimes I don't do it till later in the afternoon. It's really just when I see it. It's like a little treat for me because it tastes amazing. So most of you already know that vitamin C is amazing for your immune system. Everybody talks about that. But most people don't talk about how good it is for your skin because it helps with collagen production. It's essential for collagen production. And in our 30s, that plummets. If you can boost your vitamin C every day, then your skin will start to just look so much better and plumper and brighter. So anyway, all you do is just open the packet and then just eat it. And man, it is so tasty. It kind of tastes like elderberry. There's no preservatives, no added sugar. It's non-GMO. I mean, it's really healthy and actually delicious. It's kind of like a little mini dessert for me. And I've said this before, but if you hate swallowing capsules or taking pills, this is so much easier. And I actually want to do it because it tastes so good. Now, the thing is, they're on Amazon and they never have sales. They don't have discounts. They don't even give promo codes or that kind of thing. But they're having the first ever special where if you click my link down below on the product page, you can get 15% off a subscription through Amazon for these vitamin C packets. Now, of course, you can cancel the subscription at any time, but you do get 15% off, which again is really unheard of. And I would say just try it for a month. Truly, just try it for a month. I think you'll love it. Now, at some point in the morning, I will obviously brush my teeth with this flossing toothbrush. And what made me even think to put this in the video is I literally just got a whole brand new pack of them. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before, but these like were sold out on Amazon at the time. And I remember everyone was so mad and I was like, oh my gosh, like, am I not gonna be able to get this anymore? They're like on Amazon now and I will not run out of these. They're the best toothbrush because there's these little tiny microscopic bristles that are longer than the other bristles that really get in between your teeth and kind of like floss. Like granted, I still do floss, but it really gets in all the nooks and crannies and cracks and just all the crevices and truly cleans your teeth so much better than any other toothbrush I've ever tried. And don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people love their electric toothbrush. Like Josh swears by his electric toothbrush. That's all he'll use, but this is all I will use. Now, as you probably saw, while I'm brushing my teeth, I like to throw on an eye mask. So this is the Dermora 24 karat gold eye masks that I swear by. And just so you know, throughout the video, I do have some special promo codes that I was able to get. None of them are sponsored. I just like to reach out to brands, and a lot of times they say no, but sometimes they say yes. So this brand actually gave me a 30% off code you can use on Amazon at checkout. I'll put the code here on the screen, but it's for the 30 pack. So that's what I'm gonna link to. So I'm gonna use my own code and get the 30 pack because I love these. They help with puffy eyes and dark circles, and they just make such a difference. And that's why I like to use them in the morning. But again, stay tuned for the other codes. There's a really good one at the very end, actually. Now, this is my 2024 monthly planner that I use probably 50 times a day. I mean, if you notice here, it is completely filled out, and the footage you're seeing, I mean, I did blur it out because I put my finances, I put all of my appointments, I put everything that I do every single day in there, even kid stuff. I mean, it is the best planner, but I think that they are not making it anymore. I've been using this for like the last 5 or 6 years and I can't find it anymore. So I got a new one and I think it's gonna be better. It's for 2025, and so I thought I would share it in case you guys wanna try it for next year, but it's more sturdy. It feels better, but it still opens up and lays completely flat, which I love. And you can just see every single month as an overview. And that is so much easier to me where I can put different appointments. I can put my plans for each day in each box. And again, I can just see everything at a glance. And then at the front, I love this, how there's actually a lot of inspiration, a lot of goals that you can write for yourself. It is a lot more kind of inspirational at the front, which you can use or not use. But overall, I feel like a lot of people would love this method if they would try it. But that leads me to these erasable pens. If you're a planner at all, even if you're not, just try these erasable pens. They are, in fact, life-changing. I mean, truly, they're the best erasable pens. My kids use them for their homework. I use them in my planner, on my calendar. Plans are always changing, guys. Everything's always changing. And so you can write them down, nothing smears, and then if things change, when they do, you just erase, and it fully erases. And not to mention, this truly glides so nicely. Like, it actually it's just a fabulous pen. I know I'm so dramatic about these freaking pens, but I have them all throughout my house. Another thing that I love to do every day, and I'm actually very consistent with this, but it's rebound. And I made a whole video about rebounding for 30 days and all the crazy changes I saw. So I will link that video up here. You should totally watch that. Rebounding, or using a mini trampoline, is so healthy for you. It flushes out your lymphatic system in 2 minutes, like only 2 minutes. Not to mention, it helps with muscle tone and just so many benefits. I think it's one of the best exercises you could possibly do on this planet. It also helps with bone density and just, it's so good and it's fun. And you can do literally 2 minutes, but usually you are like, I could keep going, and you'll do longer. But as long as you do 2 minutes, you have drastically improved your day. Like, I'm not just saying that. So I will link the exact one I have down below, but I also encourage you to watch that video after this one. I also want to talk about a couple clothes that I wear every day, and they're sweatpants. Sweatpants, they're either these sweatpants, which are they're like cargo, more like wide leg sweatpants. Basically, the truth is, I just rotate. It's either this one day, and then next, these Amazon Essential sweatpants that are brown, just back and forth. I mean, even when I'm filming, I'm always wearing sweatpants. If I go out, maybe I'll change. But at home, because I work at home, I'm wearing one of these sweatpants. And currently the brown ones are in the laundry. So I'm gonna link both of these sweatpants under this number, and you can just check them out. They're so plush. They're so soft, especially on the inside. They're so comfy. They're just really freaking good sweatpants, but they're completely different styles. And I just go back and forth. Now, these are silicone nipple covers, pasties as people like to call them. And I have recommended like a different brand in the past, and don't get me wrong, those are good, but this was made by my friend, and I think they're phenomenal. And to be honest, I was nervous that they were gonna suck, and then I was gonna be like, well, sorry, I'm not recommending them, but they're good. They are so good. They are so sticky. They're made from hypoallergenic silicone that is really good for your skin, and they're so thin, and there's 5 different colors. I got the shade light brown, which just like completely blends in. I wear these all the time. I mean, truly, if I can get away with not wearing a bra, this is what I'm gonna wear instead. I'm pretty sure I can get a promo code. I haven't gotten it yet. So if I do for these, I'll put it here on the screen. So they're better priced than the other brand I recommended. I do think they are in fact better. And you can also use a promo code, which again, you can save even more money. But this is the guy that I talked about with like the tiny whisks. I can link the tiny whisks down below, but he was super sick around COVID and almost died. And I think even this week he's having a whole procedure on his liver, but he started an Amazon store, and I just really want to help him because he's trying so hard, and his products are like really actually good. Now, since every day I'm pretty much wearing some form of tank top and then the nippies, I usually put on this shirt. I have this shirt in a lot of colors. I think on the thumbnail, I showed you the peach one that I have. I love the white one. I have it in green, but I just will throw this on, whether it be just like around the house, or if I'm even going out, I might change my pants, but this is just like a really nice top. You can really elevate it. It can be casual or much more dressy. It's just a really good top from Amazon. Now, another thing that I use every day, and for me at least, it makes me look a lot better instantly. It's this Magic Root cover up. Now, this I've shared before. This is the spray, which I can link below, and I do like this, but I've never shared the Precision Root brush. They launched this, I think, semi-recently, but it's so good. It's kind of like one of those twist up things, and then color comes up through here. Now, I get the dark brown because I have dark brown hair. There's tons of colors for whatever color you have, and you can specifically target the gray hairs and cover them up, and it's so good. Like, it instantly works, and it actually stays on. Some of the other powders I've tried, it looks good for like an hour or two, and then throughout the day, it kind of just probably like flies away, or I don't know, it just kind of disperses. But this is kind of like a gel that dries onto your hair. It makes you not have to dye your hair as often. Oh, I just love this thing. This is the Zevo Insect Trap, and it's a brand new one. You know, it's a good day when I get to bust out a brand new one. This is bigger and better than the one I recommended like 2 or 3 years ago. That one was okay, but man, they've come a long way. This is so good. I use it every day without even ever having to touch it. You plug it into your wall, you remove this sticky thing, and this is super sticky, but it lights up this bright purpley color so that at night when there's no other light source, all of the fruit flies, the regular flies, the bugs will be attracted to it and get stuck on there and die. And I'm sorry, there's people out there that just love bugs. Just skip over this part. It's tragic. Put it anywhere and let it do its job. And I got this brand new one actually for the cabin because currently we are having a fly situation and I just know this is gonna work wonders. So during the recent Amazon Prime Day, I purchased a Ninja blender, but like the bullet one that's like so reasonably priced, and like the one where you fill up the cups that it comes with, you put on the blade, you flip it upside down, and you can make smoothies and then just take them on the go. It's so much smaller, but my goodness, is it powerful. For years I've been saying that the only blender you should ever buy is a Vitamix, and I love my Vitamix, but it's like $500 or $600. This is so good. I try to make a smoothie every day. Josh makes smoothies every day. Sometimes I'll make my acai bowls, and this thing is so powerful, but not as big and bulky. And this, I don't know where I have been. I feel like this has been around for a while and I just have been late to the game, but this is an olive oil dispenser, so I wanted to share it in case you didn't know it existed either. But you put your favorite olive oil in here, and then you can open it and just like pour it out like a normal olive oil bottle, but the magic is it is a spray bottle, but like a really good pure spray bottle where you can spray your pans for like a non-stick cooking oil. You could spray the top of a salad. You could spray veggies that you want to roast on a pan, and everything is just so evenly dispersed. It is so good. It's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Yeah, if you haven't tried this, FYI, it exists. Now, if you've been watching my channel, I've been saying over and over and over again, you probably are getting annoyed with me, but to stop using plastic cutting boards. And so I switched over to all wooden cutting boards. But a lot of the ones that I've purchased, ones that I have recommended, they're fabulous, but they're really big and they're heavy. I think for a lot of situations, that is what you in fact need. But a lot of things for me, if I'm just cutting up something super small, I don't want to pull out this ginormous cutting board that's heavy that I have to clean and like, ugh. I like these little babies, these little wooden bamboo cutting boards. They're lightweight. They're great for just small little dishes. So cheap too. And again, very healthy. And then one more wooden thing. This is a wooden spatula. The one I'm going to link is a set of 4. So you can see here, it has more like normal wooden cooking utensils, but it also comes with this bad boy, which is just what I'm always reaching for. I don't know if it's like just like the size of it, the angle of it. I use it for everything. And it's, again, just so much more healthy than plastic and even silicone utensils. Now, while we're in the kitchen just already talking about food, I wanted to talk about how I store food, whether it be leftovers or sometimes I actually make, this is shocking, but I've started to like make food in batches and then freeze it for future meals. I know. This is more for leftovers. These are the glass storage containers that I pretty much use every day, and they're the best. There's so many other sets that I've tried in the past that initially I thought were like pretty good, but they start to become really hard to put the lids on, and this is so nice. It's so simple, but very, very secure, and it's glass. Glass will always be my favorite thing for storing any food. Now, with that said, sometimes it's hard to do everything with glass. There are some limitations, in which case the Stashers, phenomenal. So this is just a healthy, high-grade silicone material that I will use for the kids' lunches, and I will also use to like put things in the freezer rather than those dumb Ziploc bags that I don't really love those. So these are better. They are kind of expensive at first, but they last like crazy. Like some of these I've had for like 6+ years. These have been around for a long time. They're so great. You seal them up, and again, reusable. You don't ever have to like buy them again. Tons of color options, and I feel like you can't have enough. I've also started doing this every day, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not great. Do I recommend it? I think it's sea moss gel. I mean, it already sounds bad. The flavor I have is like a lime flavor. It has 92 minerals though. It's completely, wild crafted, and it has a lot of good stuff in it. It's like a really freaking weird consistency, and you just take like a spoonful of it. And I feel like I can really eat anything. Like flavor doesn't really bother me, but this is kind of weird. The reason I'm mentioning is I have been trying to like do it every day, but I did spend a long time researching what I thought was the best. So if you've seen this kind of like blowing up on TikTok or like different areas, I put the time in, and I think this is the best out there. So normally I don't bring religion or politics into my videos, but this one is all about me, and I got a new Bible, so I'm gonna share it with you guys because I think it's really good. This is the Woman's Study Bible. It is the New International Version, NIV, and I love how there's like the little, I don't know, the tabs, so you can like easily find what you're looking for. The reason I just love this Bible, there's so many reasons. Everything's color. I just love color. I love how it lays open. I love how at the beginning of every book, it gives you a whole summary of the book, just so that, like, for me, I'm gonna be real, like, it's hard for me to just like read the Bible and know what I'm reading. So this gives just a whole background, themes of things. It gives a whole outline before you even get started. And then as you're going along, there's different things explaining. And I also love how everything's not super, super small print. Overall, this has just been great. And I find that if I just have it open, like laying open, that throughout the day, if I just see it, I can go read a little bit and not go crazy. But that way, every day I am reading my Bible, which for me, that is important. Now this I just recently started. This is the Year in the Bible study. I actually put this in my gift guide video. So I was planning on giving this as a gift, but then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just try it and see if I like it, and then I can maybe gift it. I was thinking to my mother-in-law. I love it. Well, I just started it. But basically at the end of the 52 weeks, you will have gotten through the entire Bible, but like in digestible chunks. You're not gonna read the entire Bible word for word, but you get through the whole Bible, and it's like, it just doesn't seem as overwhelming if you follow this. So anyway, just thought I would share this as well. Now, as I mentioned, I do have an extra special promo code for you. These are the Beckham Hotel Collection pillows, the #1 best-selling pillows on Amazon. Everyone in my house uses these. We even bought them for the cabin. Friends have purchased them. Anybody that I've convinced to buy these pillows have come back to me raving about them. Sometimes they're on sale on Amazon, so you can check any coupons that are already on sale, but they gave me a promo code, which I'll put it here on the screen, for an extra 10% off. So you can always stack that code and save money on these pillows. You can get them in the queen size or the king size. They come in a 2-set thing, and oh, they're so nice. That's the video, guys. Don't forget about the Peak Vitamin C packets. Again, I'll have them linked under #1. Click that link and you can save 15% on your subscription. So that, of course, you can cancel at any time. But I love these, and everything else in this video, again, will be linked in the description and pinned in the top comment. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.